You know that moment right before sleep? When the world goes quiet, but your mind doesn't. That's when it happened. It was just after midnight. My apartment was still, the windows shut against the chill. The only sound was the soft hum of the refrigerator and the occasional creak of old pipes. I was scrolling through my phone, nothing out of the ordinary. News, memes, the usual distractions to pull me towards sleep. I don't remember falling asleep, but I must have. The phone slid from my hand onto the blanket. The screen is still lit, a photo still open. Not one I took. It was a picture of me, asleep, in my bed. The angle, directly above my face. Almost like someone had stood over me, leaned in, and pressed the shutter. But I live alone. No visitors. No pets. No smart home cameras. Just me and locked doors. At least, I thought they were locked. Pause. I sat up in bed. The photo was still on the screen. There I was, mouth slightly open, face slack in sleep. The timestamp read 12:03 a.m. Just moments ago. The hairs on my neck prickled. I looked around the room. Nothing had moved. But something felt wrong, like the air had changed texture. Heavier. Slower. I deleted the photo. I tried to. It came back. There were three. The second was from farther away, at the foot of the bed. The third? Taken from the hallway, just outside the door. A shadow was visible this time. A smudge in the dark. No shape, just wrongness. I stood and turned on every light in the apartment. Nothing. I checked the door, still locked. I checked the windows. Still latched. My building didn't even have a fire escape. I live on the 4th floor. No one could have gotten in. Not unless they were already inside. I didn't sleep the rest of the night. The next day, I called the building manager. Asked if anyone had been in. Repairs maybe? Cleaning? He said no. I asked about the security cameras in the hallway. He hesitated, then told me they'd been down for a week. Power issue. Nothing had been recorded. That night, I set my phone to record video. Just to be safe. At 3:12 a.m., the screen went black. Not off. Not paused. Just black. But the audio kept recording. A soft sound, like slow breathing, that wasn't mine. I should have left. I know that now. Instead, I bought a second phone. A burner. And a small motion-triggered camera. I pointed it toward my bedroom door and set it to stream to my cloud. I went to sleep fully dressed. Lights on. 3:12 a.m. came again. The video feed froze. Just like before. Only this time, when it restarted, the camera was on the floor. Tilted upward, catching just the edge of the doorway. And a figure. Standing completely still. A blur of black in the hallway. Too tall. No face. Just a suggestion of someone, or something, waiting. And then it was gone. I played the video over and over. No entry. No exit. Just stillness, then movement, then absence. I tried to show it to someone the next day. A coworker. But the file was gone. Not corrupted. Not deleted. Gone. Like it had never been recorded. Like it had erased itself. I don't sleep anymore. Every night there's a new picture. Always from a different angle. Always closer. Sometimes I see myself sleeping. Sometimes, eyes open. Last night, the photo wasn't of me. It was in my room. Empty. Like I'd never existed. But I was still there. Still in bed. Staring at the photo. Staring at the absence. I turned on all the lights. I checked the locks. I held my breath and listened for sounds. And then I heard it. The shutter. Behind me. I turned around, heart hammering. No one was there. Just me and the echo of silence. But when I looked back at my phone, there was another photo. This one didn't show me sleeping. It showed me turning around, looking directly into the lens. And behind me, the shape, just over my shoulder, close enough to touch. I haven't left. I don't think I can. The pictures keep coming. Even when I turn off the phone, even when I throw it in the trash, they show up on my laptop, on the TV, on screens I haven't used in years. Sometimes I dream I'm still in the photo, still asleep, and the world is watching, waiting. Somewhere, something is keeping an album, and I'm its favorite subject. Beat. You still check your photos, don't you? Maybe scroll through them tonight, just to be sure. But if you find one you didn't take, don't look too closely. You might see me, still sleeping, still waiting, and no longer alone.